what we're going to do is we're going to open up Robot C. This will always pop up. You can just click that off. And also their forum's going to pop up, which is kind of nice. So sometimes you'll look through this if you're really bored and find interesting things to utilize. Alright, the first thing that you want to do is you're going to want to go down and make sure that your firmware is updated. I always just click this right here. I already have mine updated and connected. Right now my brain is on, and there's a USB cord going between it and one of my ports. Sometimes there'll be issues with it finding it, and I'll just switch the USB port around, and that works out fine for me. The second thing we need to make sure that we're doing is we need to make sure that we're using our natural language. Alright, and so if that's selected, if it's not, it's right down there. The other thing is I'm going to open up a sample program. Alright, so what I have is, if you go into basic sample programs, you're going to have a PLTW template. I'm going to use my Mechanim bot because I've got it right here with me. And I'm going to select open. Alright, and what you see now is up here at the top, I've got the information on my bot. Alright, then I have a section where anything that's green, this is just where I have information on the program. And then this is where I actually start writing code and programming my robot. The first thing that I need to do is I need to go in and just check my motor setup. Alright, so I'm going to go to motors and sensors, and what's going on is that all these different things right here on these tabs are different things that are connected to my robot. Alright, so I can select a configuration. I can actually make a template, download it, and upload to whatever I desire. I'm not doing that today. If I'm using an LCD screen, I can apply one there. I actually have one on this one, so I need to apply that in there. I can hook in any type of motor or any type of output, really. So like if I'm going to add another 3-wire motor here, I can do this, and I can title it motor push, right? That's going to be the thing that pushes whatever I'm doing. Okay, I'm selecting as a 3-wire motor. If it was a flashlight, I could do that too. My analog sensors, alright, we have these options right there. Use potentiometer a lot, use line follower a lot. Don't really use the gyro or accelerometer yet. Digital, right? What we have is, I pretty much use all the digital a lot. They're just really easy to work with, kind of cheap, so you don't have to worry about breaking them. And I haven't gotten into these yet, where these are a different sensor that they're working. They actually go through the UART set, the port. But there you go. So I select apply, and what's going on is that it's going in and it's typing in the language that the computer needs to know. So what we have is we have my first sensor. Whoop, clicked on it. First sensor is an input 1. It's named potent, and I have it as sensor potentiometer, right? Sensor input 2, I've titled it infrared, and it is a line follower to the program. All right. Digital 19 on this one is sonar, and we have it set to inches, right? And so forth. What we're going to do is I'm going to actually compile and download this program right now. All right. And what happens is we go into an online mode. All right. Let me bring this up a little bit so we don't have that little slider bar. And what I can see is I can see what's working on right now in this menu. I have no program running, so it's not working on anything. I can see variables have changed, timers, no, it's just running. And then I have my sensors here. So if I go over here and I push my button right there, we can see that it changes. If I turn this encoder, you can see that that number right there changes, right? And I can also go over to my motors and I can turn them all on or off or whatever. So if I type in 127 there and 127 there, you can hear that they're going on my robot. Alright, and then we go off. So I can close out of that and I go back into my programming mode. Once I have that done, I feel like I'm in good shape and I can get going on it.